What's going on, guys? Well, here back with some Anime Ninja, so let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out the new event. I am doing the commentary over just for the fact that the first time I actually recorded it recorded, but it didn't save it, so I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I did, but yeah, I do have to redo this. So basically, what I was saying was the events. Basically, we did get the black market shop. I am going to drop a little bit of gold just for the fact that I am tired of waiting, honestly. I don't drop too much. I use about 10, actually around 11,000 or something like that. I am trying to get either of the two characters and or the pet, so those are what I'm going for, and all of them are around that price. I think Choji is a little bit more expensive than that, but either way, I am gonna spend around 30 on just random events, so spending 10 on this, well actually I spent more than that, is perfectly fine. I could actually drop all 30, get a couple of the characters I need. The only reason I'm trying to get Choji or the Angel one is just for the fact that you can't actually get them in any of the other events for some reason. They should actually switch them out every once in a while because some of the other characters get switched out for whatever event that they have. Unfortunately, they don't always throw them in there just because they're really old, but you do need them for the bond and people do like to collect them for that. So that's basically all I wanted to get them for, and plus I'm tired of waiting for the actual plan. I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know if they're going to up the amount we're gonna have to spend now and lower the amount they give us back. I don't know if they traded it out for a different event, which would be the... what event? I don't even remember what that event was called. But basically you had to top up, I think it was either like 500, 1,000, and then like I think it was 500, 2,000, and then 5,000 or something like that. I don't know. It was really a lot of gold to top up just for the fact that 5,000 is a lot of gold, and you do get back quite a bit depending on how much you're willing to put in as well, because you can top up the 500k, the 5k, and then also spend around maybe 10k gold on top of that, but you do get back like 60. So I don't know, it just depends on what you're going for. If you did the 500 one, I forgot how much you got back from that, but you did get back quite a bit of gold depending on how much you topped up. Of course, going for the highest one gives you the most, so there is that. But yeah, I'm hoping that's not the new event to replace the plan, because if it is, I'm probably not going to do that event, just for the fact that I'm not going to do gold change, nor any of the other events that they have us top up on, just because I don't want to anymore. There's really no point, and I don't feel like topping up. They don't really give you too much good stuff. I mean, that was a pretty good event. Gold change used to be really good as well, maybe if they switch that back, but even then, don't really want to top up too much, just for the fact that the prices are a little bit too much for what they're asking. I know you get a ton of gold back, but if you look at the other version of the game, it's actually a lot cheaper than our version, so playing on the other server is going to be a lot better, but of course you're not going to read anything. And there you can see what character I actually got. So unfortunately I wasn't actually able to get either of the ninjas, which is perfectly fine, but we have Baby Naruto here with 45k speed, which is going to be better than the current pets I have. I actually go check just to make sure, and it's actually really close to the pet that they're giving away, which I'm going to talk about here in a second. But these are the pets that I currently have. I forgot how you see their actual overall potential stats, but anyway, either way, if you look at the bear, he is already level 11, and he is going to be a lot weaker than Baby Naruto just on regular current stats when he first starts. So I think his speed is at 16, and then Naruto, if you go look at it, it's at like 20 or something like that. So initial stats are going to be a lot better. I do lose 120, but I think I'm going to gain maybe 150 back or something like that. So I do gain a little bit off of it, plus I do have the option to level it up as well, although you do lose the character that you're devouring. I don't actually do it in the video, but I did actually do it later on that night, just because might as well. I already got the pet. I'm not going to use any of the other pets. I'm not going to get to VIP 7, so I doubt I'm never going to need that extra slot. And if I do, then I do have the what is it, the snakes. So it's not the best, but I do have the snakes to fill in that spot till I can get another one of the pets, which are in every event. Baby Naruto in this one was about, what was it, 10k for the character, plus an extra 1,000 for refreshing. Compared to Persian, I believe it was 8,000, if I remember correctly, or was it, no, I think it was 8,000. I was gonna say 6, but I think that was a different character. So I think it was 8,000. It might have been 10,000 as well. But here's the new pet. As you can see here, basic stats are going to be about the same. As for like the defenses and stuff like that, it does have more. And then if you look at the actual HP, it is almost double the amount of HP it can have at its full potential. But of course, you got to get it to level 20 first. So you don't really have to go off of those stats, but that's what you're going to be capped at once you get it there. Although getting to level 20 is really, really hard. I haven't even got one of the magpies done, but I don't really go for them, so I mean, there's that. But we do also have the stamp spree. I didn't do a video for the past events. They weren't that great anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I did make a video, I just never got it out because of 4th of July. I did get sick for like 2 days, and then the other days I was just resting. So yeah, that's basically what it was. As you can see there, I did miss a few days actually playing the game, which is perfectly fine. Took a couple days off, and back to making videos again, and hopefully we can get them out most likely every other day. If not, I wanted to do daily, but that's just too much. So it's probably just going to be every other day, so we'll see how it actually works out. I could probably just split up the amount of videos I have for the first couple days, because I do have probably like 30 plus videos to get done. So yeah, probably going to split those up over a couple of days, and you're going to have content daily, and then it's probably going to go back to every other day, or maybe I can keep up daily. I don't know how it's going to actually work out, but I do have a ton of videos to get done because I was recording during that time. I wasn't recording like a lot, but I was recording some of the main games. I didn't really try any new games. I should probably get on that maybe after I get all of these other videos done, maybe this weekend or something like that. I'll get all that stuff done. But yeah, that's basically all we're doing. We're just gonna be doing the rest of our daily stuff, which isn't too much considering I did miss the past 2 days, and then I did get the 5th, I believe. I don't know, I didn't really look at the calendar, but I did miss about a week from I think the beginning of the week until the end of the week, including the 4th and stuff like that. I did have videos that were out there in that time, but some of those I already had done, and I think the only one I did prior to that was like Pokemon Go, but that was about it. So we're gonna be back on the grind and try to pump out a lot of videos, because I do have a ton for the second channel that I haven't even uploaded in like a month. So yeah, I gotta get that done. I think it was the last one I uploaded was like on the 16th or something like that, although they were still coming out all throughout the whole month. I think the last one that came out might have been like the 20 something, 23rd or 24th or something like that. So there was content out there. It's just the last time I actually uploaded was about a month ago, and I need to go upload all of the current videos I have to the second channel, which is like 30 of them, 40 of them or something like that. Set them to upload, and then not worry about that for like another month, I guess. But yeah, we have a ton of videos to get done, a ton of different games to actually get done. Really wish this commentary on this would have been perfect the first time. Kind of sucks I have to go and redo it again, considering it is 20 minutes. So that really sucks. I did get it done last night, fell asleep, got up to finish it and upload it, and the commentary wasn't there. So yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Gotta figure out exactly what I did or did not save. I don't know. because I saved something, but apparently I didn't save the right one. So that really sucks. I don't really remember what I was talking about. I know I was talking about the new events. If they aren't going to bring back the plan, which I think it's been 2 months now. Usually we have them every month. It doesn't look like they're going to be bringing it back at this point. I don't know. Maybe we're going to have it this month. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. They have been changing up the events as well. Normally you could kind of tell what events were going to come out before they came out, because they had sort of like a schedule that they were uploading to. Now it's kind of being switched up with either new events that are being thrown out and or events that are stacked on top of each other, like the money tree that's always been putting out there. I think Be Quick was last event as well, and we have it in this event. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with these events. Hopefully we get them figured out. If they are upgrading the amount the plan requires, hopefully they don't upgrade it too much. I do recommend to save at least 50, if not 60,000 gold of your current gold, just in case we do get the plan again and they do increase the amount. You never know, they could increase it to a crazy amount, but we just don't know. Maybe the event's gone. A lot of people are saying it's gone, but yeah, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anybody actually reply on the forums. I haven't actually asked anybody either, because yeah, I just haven't really gone and asked anybody. But looking on the forums, there have been people asking about it, but there hasn't been any reply. So I don't know what's going to happen with it. If it is gone, a ton of people are probably going to quit. A ton of people have already quit, and a lot of people have just kind of given up, because that was a way to get gold without actually spending. Well, we did actually spend quite a bit, but it was a way to continuously get gold without having to spend anything. I understand why they don't want to do that. I wouldn't mind paying, say, $5 or $10 to actually obtain the rights to the plan. Anything higher than that, I'm not willing to pay. Like 10, well, maybe 10 or 20, but then anything past that, I'm just not gonna pay at all. Like gold change, I could probably drop 20 a month easy, because that's usually how many events we get on that, I'm pretty sure. But I just don't think it's worth it. As for the plan, you get a ton. You get basically double currently the amount of gold, whatever you put in there. So really, really worth it. And if I had to pay 5, 10, 20 bucks for that, I'm perfectly fine doing that. But if they're gonna have us pay like this ridiculous amount, like 5,000 gold, I'm not topping that. That's a lot to top up monthly if they're gonna do that event monthly. I don't know how that event's gonna run. Even topping up 500 is quite a bit. I mean, the reason I don't really like that one is because it's not guaranteed to get a certain amount of experience, just for the fact that on that event you buy food to feed to, I think it was Naruto was the first one. So that's 500 gold you have to top up. Then you gotta spend gold, which is probably gonna be another, let's say 500, or it's probably gonna be more than that. Let's say 5,000. We'll say we put in 5,000, we top up 500. Don't really have to count the top up of 500, but that's I think 10 bucks or something like that. And then you spend 5,000 gold and you get 30 or something like that. A little bit worth it, but compared to what we have now, or what we had last I was gonna say last month, not even last month, the month before that, or at the beginning of the year, not really worth it. So I don't know, until they find a good blend of that, or keep that and just add a one fee like they kind of had the gold change before of just 500 gold and that's it, that would work perfectly fine. People would still actually top up. A lot of people wouldn't like it, but they would still make a ton of money. They still make a ton of money off these games, so I don't know why they're trying to charge more when people are still supporting them. So that kind of sucks. We'll just see what happens as we continue on. I know some people do want to see these daily. The reason I don't do these daily anymore is just for the fact that there's not as many people watching these as there once was. That's basically about it. Plus, it gets really, really repetitive after, I think we're on episode or part 466 or 67 or something like that. So that's a lot. That's a lot of time to put into it. And I could have done it daily. I could have probably been up to like 1,000 at this point, but it's just not worth it. Even these only get like maybe 2, 3, 4, 500 views, somewhere around there. Sometimes they get a lot more. It just really depends, honestly. But lately there have been a ton of people quitting as well, so yeah, I don't know. We'll just see what happens with the game. Hopefully they'll keep giving us a plan, because that's a main point to keep people. And I know we still have a ton of characters, really good characters that are coming up, like the new Pain and Conan one that they had on the other server, which we're probably not going to get for a long time. That looked pretty sick. But yeah, just no telling when we're gonna get all this stuff. If we're gonna keep the plan, who knows? Maybe we won't, maybe we will. If we do, that's gonna be a plus. If we don't, probably just continue to upload the same schedule either way, which is every, I think it's 4 or 5 days, however long these events last. That's usually how long it takes me to upload, although I did miss the last one, so this one is a little bit longer, but this one is going to be a 20-minute video. I'm going to get off here just for the fact that I'm just using stuff in the bag, doing potency. I do have to say I do have a ton of potency. The only reason I'm not using that on a character is just for the fact that I'm saving it for the next character we actually get. So whoever that's going to be, I don't know. Maybe we'll get the next one that comes out. Maybe I'll wait since we haven't had a plan. I was hoping to get the plan and then use that gold to buy the character, but that didn't happen. So yeah, I don't know what to do at that point. Either I use the gold and get a character, because it's going to cost around, let's say, half the gold we have. So that leaves me with 60k to save just in case they up the price. If they don't even bring it back, then basically I have 60k, which we're gonna have to stretch out because I'm not gonna top up. So I don't know, we'll see how it actually all works out. Maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll get an event with either the plan or something similar to that, if they're actually gonna change it, or maybe they'll actually give us some sort of event that's going to be worth it to keep getting gold. But only time will tell. But that's going to be about it for this one. Hopefully we'll have up all the videos tomorrow. Sorry I didn't get this one up today. Well, I'm kind of recording the commentary today, so it should have went up today, but it's going to have to go up tomorrow. And then a ton of other stuff is going up tomorrow as well, so hopefully I'll stick around for that. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.